This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 31st, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 2.1 points or 0.5% to 423.06. Total trade volume was down with 89,046 shares changing hands at a total value of 541.7 million real or $134,000. On the main board, most stocks were up and none were down. Leading the market was Grand Twins International, up 9.86% or 720 real to 8,020 real per share, followed by MJQ Education, which rose 0.50% or 10 real to 2,030 real per share. Other stocks also up were Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, Stanekville Autonomous Port, Pestec Cambodia, and CAM GSM. Meanwhile, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ and Akleda Bank stayed flat. Over on the growth board, Picasso City Garden was up 0.42% or 20 real to 4,820 real per share, followed by JS Land, which rose 0.41% or 10 real to 2,460 real per share. DBD Engineering stayed flat at 2,170 real per share. Grand Twins International recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 30,625 shares changing hands at a total value of 241.3 million real or over $60,000, about 34% of the total trade volume on Wednesday. Akleda Bank recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 26,268 shares changing hands at a total value of 192.4 million real or close to $48,000, about 29% of the total trade volume on December 31st. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,013 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 98.32. Looking at global commodities, oil prices were little changed on Wednesday but are set to fall more than 15% for 2025 as supply outpaced demand in a year marked by wars, higher tariffs, and OPEC Plus output, and sanctions on Russia, Iran, and Venezuela. Brent crude futures were down nearly 18%, the most substantial annual percentage decline since 2020, and are on track for a third straight year of losses, their longest ever losing streak. The March contract, which expires on Wednesday, fell 5 cents to $61.28 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was at $57.92, down 3 cents, and was headed for a 19% annual decline. Precious metals retreated on Wednesday, but the complex was on track for impressive annual gains, led by silver's historic jump of 140% and gold's strongest annual gain in more than 40 years. Spot gold slipped 0.4% to $4,329.12 per ounce to a more than 2-week low. It hit a record high of $4,549.71 on Friday. U.S. gold futures for February delivery lost 1% to $4,340.90 per ounce. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, the futures on Nasdaq 100 declined 0.35%, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures fell 0.12%, and the S&P 500 futures dipped about 0.23%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 31st. This will be the final market update in the current format. Stay tuned for something new as we step into 2026. We wish you all a very happy new year.